Hello, my lovely, luscious, likable Libras. Welcome back to my channel. As you know, I'm Sachi the Scorpio, and I'm here to do your soulmate twin flame reading for March 2020. So for anybody new here, we use the erotic tarot for the general energy, and we use this for the clarifier of the light, which is the lighter aspects of these karmic bonds that we have with our soulmate twin flame, and also things that are literally in the light that you are very aware of, or that they are very aware of. This is the clarifier for the shadow deck. It's the sister deck, so they really crosstalk to each other. And the shadow is the harder, darker karmic lessons that we learn in soulmate twin flame relationships, as well as things that are literally in the shadow that you are unaware of, and we hope to push things in the shadow into the light. One, so it's higher vibration, and two, so that you actually are aware of it. So I want to get started. Before I start the spread, before I do the video, I do a cleansing ceremony, which helps me learn about things that are being let go of. So I want to hop into that, and then we will get into the reading. So Libra, what is being let go of in general is the priest. So this is letting go of some hypocritical energy, especially about sexuality or morality. This is also a Taurus card, you know, like this is letting go of that hypocrisy of, you know, the church or the priest, you know, who's telling her like, close your legs, don't be a whore, you know, meanwhile he's diddling little kids. And it's that sort of being preachy, not practicing what is being spoken. We also have Uranus and Taurus right now, astrologically. So that for me signifies like a physical connection through technology, perhaps. So it could be maybe it's someone that you met online, or letting go of like an online relationship. And it's about the Two of Earth in reverse. So about not physically connecting, the two of you not physically connecting. So also like not taking physical action towards one another. This is also Capricorn Jupiter, and right now in reverse. So right now Jupiter is in Capricorn, and this is Capricorn Jupiter. So you know, when Jupiter is in Capricorn, the way to manifest, the way to get Jupiter's blessings, you know, I call him Sugar Daddy Jupiter, because he gives you exactly what you want. He really does. It's spirit, you know, it's that Sagittarius energy. And when Jupiter's in Capricorn, it's like you have to work in the physical world to get what you want. You have to physically do things. So because it's in reverse, I have a feeling things are not physically being done in the physical world about this connection in the earthly realm. So in the light, what is being let go of? Also, when I was shuffling this, I want to let you know that I like had thoughts about work. So I have a feeling things are going really well for you at work. That's what I was getting. And I was having this feeling of like listing your values of what you do at work. So whoever needs that message, like, yes, good for you. Okay. So in the light aspect, what is being let go of is the sun in reverse. This is letting go of blocked off, or like blocked or flipped light energy, like someone not using their light properly, or like light that is not being let go of. And also about the sun in reverse, I have a feeling it's about something that you know you don't know, you know, because this is literally the card of light in reverse. So I think that someone, either you or the other person, is very aware that you don't know something, and whoever is the person who has that, you know, the opposite end, knows that you know, knows that the other person knows. Okay, I hope that's not too confusing, but I think that there is a secret being kept, and both parties know that this is a secret being kept. And it's about the One of Fire. So I have a feeling it's about not taking this course of action, or that someone else is like not feeling the other person has a flame in this, that they are the only one who has that wand, you know, that they're the only one who has their heart in this, the sexual desire, the passion. Letting go of in the shadow is initiation. So this is about the soulmate twin flame connection. Like, this is the divine masculine and divine feminine, you know, not that the relationship has to be between a man and a woman, absolutely fucking, of course not. But those two energies in harmony of the twin flame soulmate union, you know, that balance. And because it's initiation, it's about like being accepted in this kind of soul tribe, you know what I mean? Like the soul tribe of being a soulmate or being a twin flame. There's some aspect about not being initiated into this, like almost not believing it, not thinking that it's true. It could be letting go of trying to like accept the fact or, you know, accept the very connection itself. And it's about the Six of Cups. So this is like emotionally juggling things. And I have a feeling like someone has so many different emotions about this, you know, good and bad. That's what soul connections are. They're safe places to learn these karmic lessons about what love is. And like somebody has so many, and both of you, I guess, because like it's being let go of, but one or both of you in the shadow has so many different emotions about this. You know, one emotion's playing a guitar, one is holding a necklace. You know, it's like these emotions doing all these different things, emotionally juggling them. And I have a feeling that somebody feels very threatened and is like not wanting to accept this communication for what it is. They're letting go of the connection because they're a little bit too emotionally overwhelmed, is what I'm getting. All right, Libra, sorry that was kind of a long intro. Let's hop to it and see what's going on. Ooh. All right, what's the general energy for Libra? Wow. Two of Earth again. Ooh, we got, all right. So, yeah, again, we have the Two of Earth, which is not physically coming together. We also have the Four of Earth and the Eight of Earth in reverse. So I do feel some heavy Earth sign energy here. Could be Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus here, but we have Virgo Sun, we have Capricorn Sun, and then we have Capricorn Jupiter again. So, oh, maybe I should turn this on. Sorry guys, it was so dark. Let's bring some light in here, right? Yes. Okay, so about this, like, so things, the general energy, things are not physically connecting, but someone is not begging for it. They're not begging for physical connection, and they're not, you know, playing their tune, trying to manipulate that. It's like, it seems like the general energy, things are not happening. You're not together sexually either. There's no sexual transaction going on here. So it looks like, you know, you decided not to take some sort of physical action, or the other person did. Like, no physical action is occurring. And there's also, you know, no begging and no trying to charm the other person, and not even trying to make it a sexual transaction. And I have a feeling maybe in the past it kind of was that way. You know, because upright Aries Venus is like, you know, he gets to be with a beautiful woman and obviously gets some pussy and shit like that, but she also, you know, gets what she wants, which is pleasure and also, you know, money. So because this is a sexual transaction, I have a feeling that energy might have been there at some time, and especially with this, you know, begging energy in reverse, you know, especially because it's all very earthy, so it has to do with, you know, money, physical, like housing situation, anything physical you can, you know, tangible you can put your hands on. But it's not that way. Like, someone's not using their words to try to charm this person anymore, and they're not begging for anything. And I have a feeling that's kind of how it was before. There might have been some sexual transactions going on where you would get money when the divine feminine would come towards the divine masculine and charm them and, you know, get that sort of energy. Whew, Virgo, this is hot. Or, sorry, Virgo, that's weird. Libra, sorry, this is hot. But it looks like it's not happening right now. Let's do one of these. All right. Please show the light aspect of the general energy. Please, only 1 to 3 cards. Oh, the Lovers. Yeah, this is definitely a divine connection. Soulmate, twin flame. Absolutely. So, you know, we do also have you know, buying a house and settling down. So there could be implications of maybe living with this person, of, you know, buying a house with this person, that maybe you guys are either once upon a time lived together, you know, like that, or that you are currently. But the general energy, well, also this is for March, so has it happened yet? You know, you get what I mean. Anyway, but hey, we had the lovers. That's awesome. Sorry, I get a little carried away. This is very positive. So definitely in the light, you know, you love each other. It looked like someone was a little bit resistant of, that it is a soulmate twin flame connection, but in the light, yes, it is very apparent. I have a feeling someone is very, very aware of this, and it looks like the other person might not be, is what I'm getting. All right. Congratulations. That is all the confirmation that you need. If you're the one who is doubting it, there you go. All right. What is the... Ooh. Oh my gosh. We're going with it. Even though I usually only do, you know, 3. But in the shadow, general energy, we have this initiation. So yes, like, even though you have the lovers here, you know, someone else is viewing this in the shadow, like in the general energy. I have a feeling they aren't initiated in this. Like, yes, it's obviously soulmate twin flame connection. Confirmation. Someone believes it. Other person isn't there yet. And 1 of air, communication. 3 of air in reverse. And 10 of fire. Yeah, wow. So in terms of communication, like, part of the general energy is you guys are dreaming about each other. I really feel that, especially with all the energy in Pisces. Oh, by the way, I hope Pisces retrograde is treating you well, that everything is kind of being okay. But, you know, we have Neptune in Pisces right now, at home in Pisces. Neptune, Pisces, the 12th house, is all about the dream realm, the unseen, the deep, dark emotions, you know, and this is the getting communication through dreams. So I have a feeling that you've been communicating with each other through dreams. But also, you know, we have Neptune at home in Pisces. We're in Pisces season, which is like a very, very emotional time, a very dreamy time. We just had a Pisces new moon a couple days ago, and Mercury is retrograding through Pisces, so this can be nightmares. So general energy, dreams, nightmares about each other perhaps. But 3 of air in reverse, this is not mirroring each other, and we totally see that. Someone is in the lovers, someone has that initiation blockage in the shadow of, like, not accepting it as soulmate twin flame. They aren't there yet. The mirroring of how you communicate about this, about, you know, inner dialogue, inner communication about this relationship, as well as how you both mirror each other, is not happening. And, you know, like, sometimes that happens. There is that disconnect where it's not that way. But in the shadow, 10 of fire, things are aligning for you in the general energy. Like, it is written in the stars that this sort of disconnect has to happen. Damn, Libra. Whew. All right, let's take a look at how you view them. How does Libra view the soulmate twin flame? Please only 1 to 3 cards. Oh. Okay, so it's like they're not taking action towards you. You're viewing them as someone who isn't coming at you the right way at all. Because, you know, this is sexual aggression in reverse. So they might not be sexually aggressive towards you, but, you know, the energy is still there. Up, right side up, this is Sagittarius, Saturn. And, you know, this is the card of, you know, emotional aggression on the divine masculine end. And is also, you know, the rape and sexual assault card. And, you know, not just sexual, but passion, like very passion overwhelming. So you're viewing them as in reverse. So it looks like they might not be showing any passion or sexual aggression towards you, which could be positive, because the way you view them is like, they're not overpowering. They don't have that like overly testosterone divine masculine, you know. Their divine masculine is a little bit more in balance. And also the King of Fire in reverse, which is Leo in reverse. So could be a Leo. But you're viewing them as not using their magic correctly. So the King of Fire is the most passionate of them all. You know, the most loving, the most sexual on the divine masculine end. We have some like hardcore divine masculine in reverse. So you could see them as a little bit off when it comes to the fire realm. This is also the card associated with black magic or magic in general on the divine masculine and in reverse. So you might view them as someone who isn't necessarily spiritual or is not using their magic properly. All right. How does Libra view them in the light? Please only 1 to 3 cards. Okay. Okay. So 4 of Chalices in reverse, the 6 of Pentacles in reverse, and 1 of Wands. So it's like you view them as not an emotional fantasy. You really do think that this could happen. You know, you really do think that it's not the 4 of Chalices upright. It's not just an emotional dream, what this could be, you know, but you view them as not giving you anything. Like, they aren't giving you anything, but you do view them as a twin flame soul connection. So you're also viewing either like that you're the only one with a flame in this, or maybe they're the one holding that flame for you. Although I really feel like the way that you view them is that they are your flame. What's the shadow aspect of how Libra views a soulmate twin flame? Whoa, whoa, whoa. We have 9 of Fire in reverse, 9 of Air in reverse, and Yule. So we have Saturn, or sorry, 6 of Fire. Did I say 9 of Fire? Yeah, 6 of Fire. Yeah. So we have Saturn here and the 9 of Air. Oof. So yeah, wow, okay. So you're viewing them as it's not over. It's not over in the shadow. Like, it's screaming so loud. Like, Saturn in reverse. Saturn upright is, you know, Saturn's the planet of death, the one that brings in the ending. It's not like Pluto, the planet of death and rebirth, you know, that cycle energy. This is like dead, done. In reverse, you don't view that it's done with them. And 9 in reverse, this is like getting an omen about something that's going to end, about the death of something. And nope, not getting communication about that. And Yule, which is literally, you know, ushering in the ending of when things die. You know, even though technically they only go dormant, but, you know, it's the facade of death that Yule teaches us. That everything looks dead, but it will rebirth again, you know, after winter. So how you're viewing them is like, it's not over. It's not over, baby. Because you know that's how, well, that's how you're viewing them. You view them as your twin flame. So hell no, you aren't fucking, it's not over. Like, yeah, they might not be showing this passion towards me anymore, but it's not over, bitch. Okay, let's see how they view you. Please only 1 to 3 cards. How does the soulmate twin flame view Libra? Death in reverse, Scorpio in reverse. So you could have some Scorpio placements. But they know that you don't think it's over. They know. They know. They view you as, you know, death and rebirth. Well, death and rebirth in reverse. So they view you as, like, it's possible that they don't think it's going to be rebirthed, or they know they view you as someone who thinks it's not over. Okay, and we also have that scorpionic energy in reverse, which is that, you know, all-encompassing, emotional, and passionate obsession. It's the mix of the water and the fire in reverse. So they are not viewing you in that way. They aren't. I'm sorry. And also, not saying that this is not how you are. This is just how they view you. So let's see. In the light, How does the soulmate twin flame view Libra in the light? It's like they don't want this to be toxic. This is like toxic sexual connection too. Knave of Wands in reverse. So they might see you as someone who is not using their fire properly, a little bit naive when it comes to how you deal with sex, passion, matters of the heart. A little bit maybe childish in that area. I'm sorry for saying that. Like I said, this is not how you are. This is how they're viewing you right now. It's like being unrealistic about the passion, about that flame. Damn, fuck this person. I'm just kidding. Let's see. What's the shadow aspect of how soulmate twin flame views Libra? Please, only 1 to 3 cards. Yep. Okay, so they view you as, like, one, they're very emotionally overwhelmed by you, and they also view you as someone who is emotionally overwhelmed, you know, and that they view you as someone that they don't know where they want to go emotionally with this. They are very, very emotionally overwhelmed by you, but they're not sure about what to do. They need to figure out what they want to do. They're clueless. This is also, you know, the eclipse. I don't know if you guys saw your sun, moon, and rising for my eclipse videos. That was a while ago when we had that, you know, the solar eclipse in Capricorn on December 25th of 2019. And then we had the, on January 11th, that 111 portal, the Cancer lunar eclipse. I did a spread about the lessons that time period is bringing out for us to learn until we hit the next eclipse season, which is in June, July. So I've been getting that card a couple times, and I feel like it's a message to click that. I will link the Libra, but watch your sun, moon, and rising. I will link the Libra at the end of this video if you're interested in that. All right. So let's see what the connective is. What's the connective? Whoa, 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 whoa. Magician in reverse. So the connective is 1, Mercury in reverse. I have a feeling that communication is a little bit wonky between you two, maybe not even happening, and no one's trying to fix this. And like the connective is that neither of you are trying to fix things. The right side up, the Magician, you know, she gets her tools out, and it is also the divine feminine fixing the divine masculine. I can't deny that message is there, but it's in reverse. So, you know, the connective is that no one's trying to fix this, and also maybe that you guys don't have to fix each other. You know, the connective energy, it's not that kind. It's not that kind of like, oh, let me fix you. You know, neither of you have that towards each other, but the connection is not being fixed. What's the light aspect of the connective? Yeah. So we have this fire energy again, and we have the 7 of Wands here and the 2 of Wands in reverse. So the connective is about like where this passion, where this fire, where the projected outcome was supposed to go. I have a feeling either you both had these expectations together and talked about it, or someone, you know, has these expectations of where this flame, where this relationship is supposed to go. We also have Mars here about how, you know, the fire is going to take action, but the 2 of Wands in reverse, these two flames are not coming together. You know, we had the 1 of Wands come up, so there is one person with the flame, and the connective is not 2 people with this flame. But someone is expecting this projected future, like trying to plan, like, oh, if I do this, then this will happen. And, you know, this is the expected growth of this quarter of our relationship, you know, but the two are not coming together. The 2 flames right now in the connective. And it's very aware. It's in the light. You guys know that you're not connecting. And that's part of the plan, you know, on a soul level. All right, what's the shadow aspect of the connective between Libra and their soulmate twin flame? What's the shadow aspect? 1 of air, 3 of air. Wow. Again, yeah. The connective is the aspect of how you're communicating. And also, I have a feeling that you guys talk to each other in your dreams, you know, or in your nightmares. Like, it's very much in your connective. And I was saying that earlier. And about the 3 of air in reverse, about you guys not mirroring each other right now. Whew. You guys are not on the same page. And that's okay. That's part of what this is. And, you know, in these twin flame soulmate relationships, it's like, you know, when we aren't properly mirroring each other, you know, and things are not going well, you know, we raise the vibration of this relationship when we raise our own vibration and to get it to mirror, you know, but someone is really way out of whack that's causing this disconnect, and you guys, your energy isn't mirroring in the right way. All right, what's the blockage? Please only 1 to 3 cards. What's the blockage for Libra? Damn, the devil. It's toxic. That's interesting because Virgo just got this. The toxicity has gotten in. This is also a Capricorn card in the blockage. Like, the devil is there in this, blocking the connection. Someone has let it gotten toxic that they haven't let go of. This is, you know, toxic flame. So it's okay. I mean, that's a pretty heavy card to come out, but it's okay. These relationships get that way. They become toxic so that we can heal them. And soulmate twin flame relationships are safe places to learn these karmic lessons, to learn how to heal, you know, a toxic wound in a very important karmic relationship where we learn the lessons of what love is and expand our definition of what it means to be human and the human experience and what love is. So anyway, what's the light aspect of the blockage? Knave of Pentacles reverse and the 8 of Pentacles. It's interesting because Virgo had this pop up in their reading as well. So in the blockage, things are not being physically created together. You know, you guys are not physically manifesting, physically manipulating together in terms of money, housing situation, physically being in contact. And with the Knave of Pentacles in reverse, like, it's not being worked on. Right side up, you know, he works on something in the physical world. Also, you know, I did mention that possible online relationship sort of thing. So because it's in reverse, like in the blockage, it's possible that the online connection is not happening. For those of you who it's online, you know, as with any general reading, take what's yours, leave what's not. But channeling for all Libras is a little bit, you know, it's a lot. It's a lot. All right, let's see. And also Earth, you know, the blockage is all Earth. We have Capricorn, Pentacles, Pentacles. And Capricorn is an Earth sign, even though this does indicate fire. And, you know, so things physically in the blockage, you know, physical things. I don't feel like you guys are connected physically. All right, what is the shadow aspect of the relationship with blockage? 8 of air, balance, balance and communication, inner balance, like communication with yourself about this and communication with the other person. But it's like for both of you in the blockage is that, you know, your chakras are not aligned. You don't have harmonious communication with yourself about this because air is communication. And this is blockage meditation, that you're not getting your fucking energy right. You know, it's really blocking this relationship. And I have a feeling it's both of you. You know, because that's why it's not being mirrored properly, is because people are out of balance. So I really think that meditation, baby, meditation, that can help this. All right, let's bring it down a notch, though. Let's take a peek at your sex life. Let's take a peek. Okay. Wants a little of that. Let's take a peek at Libra's sex life. Please only 1 to 3 cards. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. So, all right, it's not with your soulmate twin flame. That is clear. It's not. But it looks like you might be on a dating site. This is like putting your communication on display for everybody, you know, for the whole city to see. So I do see some maybe connection online, that you're really putting yourself out there. So you may be having some like playing around sexually with people, maybe from the internet. And Eight of Water, this is getting a message, you know, that you're not in these waters alone. So you might be having sex with someone who has some feelings for you, or maybe that you express, you know, that that's your arrow shooting at somebody else, Pisces, Saturn, telling somebody else that maybe you're like emotionally invested in somebody else, not your soulmate twin flame. It looks like there's sexual energy with somebody else, but I have a feeling that it's the other person that's emotionally interested in you. It looks like you're still hung up on this, and hey, that happens, which is fine to have your sexual energy still being expected from the relationship. But, you know, twin flame soulmates are not always sexual relationships. It's not always about like getting the home and having the kids and stuff. These connections are a lot deeper than that cookie cutter formula. But I do see some sexual energy of you like on the internet out there having fun, or at least putting yourself out there. You know, March hasn't happened yet, but you know, I don't see maybe sex happening. It could, but I see that online sort of messaging is kind of what's happening. Let's see the advice from Spirit. What does Libra need to hear from Spirit about the soulmate twin flame connection? Whoa, a lot, obviously. That's okay. Let's see. All right, what does Libra need to hear from Spirit? What does Libra need to hear from Spirit? We'll do the 3. So, desire does not demand love before it traps you, but desire with love creates a powerful bond. So, desire does not demand love before it traps you. So, you can't force somebody to love you and, you know, trap them in that. You know, that's not what love, like, it's not demanded, but desire with love creates a powerful bond. So when that person, like, yes, the love is there. When the desire is there, it creates that powerful bond. And it looks like, you know, right now it's toxic. You have to wait for them to desire you, or they have to wait for you to desire them. Any time not spent in love is wasted. So I have a feeling that like someone's energy is like, oh my God, this is such a waste of time because we're not, you know, like being in love and being in passion and being together and, you know, buying this house and having the kids. Like, no. That's okay. This is also part of that. Like, because you are fighting against what is naturally happening, that is stepping out of love. It's stepping out of the force of love. So, like, you need to be back in that